Okay, right. Um, okay. I had two streams open then. Um, hmm. Okay, I think we should be working. And if you guys could let me know in the chat, that would be cool. I think I'm hoping I'm now using the NVIDIA, what's it called, Shadowplay. So I'm hoping now that will be a lot better. And I haven't got the webcam set up. Let me know if you really want that. I know my Christmas tree is still up. The reason for that is my dad has been away and he's visiting us tomorrow. So we're kind of having Christmas #2 with him. So that's why it's still up. But you're quite right. It shouldn't be up really. Alright, our frame rates are much better. So that's good. And the idea here, as I said, is mostly just to check out all the stuff working for the stream, but also I want to get some practice in flying this thing because I'm having some issues with it. I don't know if anyone else is, but when I try and take off, it pulls, it does like spins, and it pulls over to the left and all sorts of weird stuff. So if I can, I want to try and get to the bottom of why that's happening. But we shall see. Once it's up in the air, it's fine. And then it's a case of, you know, trying to practice landing the damn thing. But I want to make some YouTube videos with this plane. But like I said, because it seems a bit, it's either buggy or it's me, and I'm not quite sure which one is which. Excuse me. I'm still really suffering with this virus that I had over Christmas. It just doesn't seem to be going. So let me tell you where we are. We're somewhere in Florida. We're on an island in Florida, or just off the coast of Florida. We're right here. So KCOI, wherever that is. And we're on an island because I thought it'd be fun to try and land this thing. So let me try and demonstrate what I mean. So I'm going to advance the throttle and this thing will just spin out. So it will pull over to the left or the right and it will just spin. Well, you know what? Okay. Alright, well it did it a bit there, but I have to say that was nowhere near as bad as it was before. So that's kind of weird. But anyway, we're up. That's probably the most successful takeoff I've ever done in this plane. Oh, that's cool. I'm quite happy about that. So we'll just climb out a bit. And I hope you guys can hear me okay. If you can you let me know in the chat? Oh, someone's written in the chat already. What plane are you in? So this is, let me show you. This is the Arabesque Akoya, and it's a cool little seaplane. Looks like that. It's a lot of fun. It's freeware. You can get it from FlightSim xplane.org. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've been having issues with it, but I don't know. That was pretty good that time, so I'm pretty impressed with that. So maybe I did recalibrate my the yoke and the rudder pedals, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe there was some weird issue with that. but it seems to be flying really nicely. And I've done a video on this where I totally screwed up the landing. You can go and watch that and have a good laugh about it. But yeah, it'd be good to get some practice in landing this thing. It looks like there's a little bay area down there, so maybe maybe we'll go in, try a landing. Oh good, so you can hear me okay. That's excellent, that's what we like. This is a much better experience with shadow play than it is with OBS, that's for sure. Well, frame rates are pretty good. Well, they're not that good, they're just under 20, 18 to 20. But with OBS I was getting 10, so which is not good. Looks cool. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It looks pretty nice, actually. I'm really happy with X-Plane. I haven't, as I've said in many of the videos, I haven't flown in Prepared or any other sim since getting this, and I just can't bring myself to not have the fluidity that this does. And Prepared, my version of Prepared with all the add-ons that I've got looks amazing, but I'm just not prepared to sacrifice the smoothness and the good frame rates with no micro stutters. Once you experience that with X-Plane 11, I don't think it's so hard to go back. And I think that's one of the big sort of main things with this, is that it feels like you're flying. All right, I'm going to put some flap down. And we're going to try and land this thing. And we need to get rid of that warning sound. Here we go. So this is not going to end well, I can tell you. We'll probably have to restart the flight, but let's try anyway. I should have more of a positive attitude than that, really. So tail's got to go in first. Got to resist the temptation to... Jeez. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. Unsuccessful. Put the gear down. Might help. So yeah, I haven't quite got the knack of this. In terms of landing it. I think also there's some settings in the weather. Wave height needs to be low, which it kind of is. I'll tell you what, let's set real world weather. Second thoughts, it's windy as hell. Let's not do that. Oh, let's reset it all. Damn. Okay. Well, we'll put in some moderate things here. We'll get rid of the wave height. Let's see what that looks like. I've just purchased the Horizon Photo Scenery Volume 1 to 3 to try and Prepared with... Oh, the UK 2000 scenery in Prepared is superb. It really is. For Heathrow, I've got Heathrow, Gatwick and Jersey, I think. And they're just brilliant. Really, really, really nice. Right. Flat down. I hope this takeoff is successful as the last one. Let's see. Yeah, it seems to be... Ah, there we go. See, why does it do that? I'm putting in left rudder to try and compensate for that. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I really don't know. Really not sure why that happened. Look at the auto-gen scenery down there. Isn't that cool? Really nice. Okay, so let's go in for another landing. as an experiment. And then if this doesn't work, then I'll just practice a bit offline, and maybe we'll try it again. But I've got another seaplane I think that I'd quite like to try out, so maybe we'll... it's the CB plane, which is really good fun. So we'll see. So strap yourselves in, guys. Yeah, it's behaving in exactly the same way. That's really annoying. I don't think I can be doing anything better than that. Excessive P factor. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to change the aircraft here. Let's go in the Cessna with the floats. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's the only aircraft that does that. Everything else is fine, behaves normally. So, all right, that sounds weird. What's going on there? Doesn't sound very healthy. Any ideas? Okay. Have you guys ever heard that noise before? I definitely haven't. I'm not quite sure what that is. Let's just take a look outside. It all looks fine. What the hell? Huh. Hi there, Kenzie. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to everybody in the stream. Thanks for being here. We've got some weird unknown noise happening here. In fact, I'm just going to fire up my app, my control panel on my iPhone here. And I'm just going to click on failures and repair all in the hope that no, does nothing. Oh dear. Okay, well we'll risk it anyway, but I would definitely not fly in this thing if I heard that in real life. So let's see, we may well have a failure or something go wrong, but that's half the fun, isn't it? Really weird. I've broken something, that's for sure. It's slightly disconcerting, I have to say. Oh well, we'll see. Alright, so we won't go too high. We'll just fly over this bridge here. And then we'll try and do a landing of some description. See if we have more luck with this. I'm not feeling any better about that noise. Yeah, the cowl flaps are closed, so it shouldn't be that. I don't know. Maybe we'll restart her once we've landed. We'll restart and oh geez, actually there's not much room here. Let's just get over this bridge here. Sounds like the engine is blown, yeah. That doesn't sound good. I've never heard that before. Those reflections though, that's pretty awesome. Alright, let's give this a go then. Let's see if we survive this. Okay. Alright, so to me that proves... Oh, hang on, what's it doing? What's it doing? Alright, so it's a bit buggy, isn't it, on the water. But that does prove that... Oh, hang on, my gear's down. Oh, jeez. That's why. So I can't hear that noise there. Is this default scenery? Yeah, it is. This is all default as you get it out the box. So it's pretty cool. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut down this plane and restart it and hope hope that fixes it. So we'll turn the engines off. And I'm going to turn off all the switches, in fact. And what the heck? Why is that still... What is that sound? Oh, maybe... It's not the rain, is it? It's not like a bugged... Let me just turn the rain off. I wonder if it's that. The rain isn't off. Why on earth? Okay, hang on a sec. All right, let's just click on, just for now, real world weather. And that should stop the rain, because it's not raining here right now. Nope, it's still... Oh, geez, and it's really, really... right, we need to turn the waves down. Which means doing that. Wave height, 0. Okay, so it's not the rain. Let's try doing this. Let's just go into this. We'll change the aircraft, then we'll go back in and see if that fixes that weird sound. There's no faults enabled. I've double checked. Bizarre. Hey there, Stuart. Welcome to the stream. Oh, it started us off back at the airport. Damn it. All right. Right. Let's go back to this. Please don't make that weird sound because it's bugging me. I don't know what the hell it is. Right, okay. In that case, let's check out... We'll go in the normal Cessna. And we'll see what's happening there. Let's see, this one's fine. Alright, well, we'll go with this. It just means we can't land on the water. But that's alright. So, I'll go through a startup procedure. This is not by the book, but it's kind of more or less. This is a cold and dark state. So the first thing we do is turn the master battery switch on. It gives us power. Then you turn the strobe light on. The beacon light. And then fuel pump can come on. And we check that that's all there. You crack the throttle, make sure the mixture is rich. Avionic. Well, we can start now. Let's start her up. And that weird clicking sound is back. What the heck? That's really odd. Okay, anyway. Let me just make sure that this is not broken. Failures. Fix all systems. Because I've never heard that noise before. That is really weird. Okay, I don't know what that is. Let's play around with the have it at dawn. It's kind of nice. That's really bugging me. The altimeter, no, I don't think so. I don't know what the QNH is. Oh, well, there it is. No. Sounds like static or something. Maybe it's... See, not all this stuff. It sounds like it's the engine. No, maybe not. No, I don't know. No idea. I've never heard it before. Very weird. Anyway, let's continue on. So, yeah, there's no in FSX and prepared. You can hit B to do it, and it automatically sets the barometric pressure. You can't do that in X-Plane. I think you can actually press this, and it'll set it to whatever it is. What the heck? Something's just happened. Yeah, okay, this plane is broken. Definitely. Alright, let's go in this. Let's ignore the we'll go in the Baron. That's really bizarre. I've never... Alright. Well, I know what that is. That's my gear. Come on. Alright. Fuel pump on. Right, we'll start this up again. Alright, that's better. That's weird. That's weird. Okay, well, you know, I mean, X-Plane is a beta release, as great minds think alike. Their Hawk for base, absolutely. So we can't complain too much. I was just saying, you know, since getting this, I've hardly flown in prepared at all, and that really, really is saying something. And because, you know, my prepared with all the add-ons looks absolutely insanely good, but it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like, well, I thought it did, but it doesn't feel like this. This feels absolutely incredible. So if you're thinking about X-Plane 11, that's really what I think what you're paying for. That's what you're investing in, is how fluid this thing is. And I'm just going to put my landing lights on. Taxi lights can come off. Now we're on the threshold, and that'll do. Fuel pump can stay on until we get airborne. Yeah, there's definitely plans for the Oculus Rift, which is really exciting. I don't have any VR headsets, but I probably will. Whoa, I've got a lot of drift here. I think at some point, but man, why is my gear not coming up? Weird. Flaps up. What was I saying? Yeah, VR. That's really exciting. Fly inside And yeah, it all works now. So if you've got a VR, if you've got Oculus Rift, then you can actually oh, look at that nice hot air balloon there. Yeah, that stuff all works. So it's very cool. It's very cool. So I've just got SkyMax Pro 4, and not that there's any real clouds at the moment, but yeah, I'm really impressed with that. Looks pretty cool. Have I ever played Aerofly FS2? You know, I haven't. Yeah, it looks interesting. My only concern is that it's kind of I don't want to say it, like, we're kind of watered down, you know. It's not really, I mean, it limits you to a certain area, I believe. So yeah, it's not something I've checked out, but it does look really pretty. But then so does this. I mean, check out that. That's just pretty awesome. But yeah, maybe I'll check out FS Aerofly at some point. I've seen a few videos on it, and yeah, it does look good. I don't know how the flight modeling is and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's worth me saying that I was a real sort of prepared 3D invested kind of a guy. You know, I had loads of Orbex scenery. I had FTX Global, FTX Vector, UK scenery. I had loads of airports. I invested, you know, a lot of money into making Prepared look good, and I was pretty die-hard. But I got the demo of this just to give it a try, and within 15 minutes I knew that this would be the next sim for me, just because of how it flies and how it feels. At the end of the day, for me, really, I love flying, and I fly, you know, a bit in real life, and to me, that's what I want to recreate. You know, I live in the UK where the weather's pretty terrible, so there's quite a lot of time where I can't actually fly because the weather is so bad. And so this is the next best thing available on a home computer, and it's an absolute joy. It really is. It's easy to set up. Flight modeling is superb. It's by far the most accurate thing I've felt. And look at the traffic down there. Very cool. So yeah, so as soon as I flew this thing, I knew that this would be my next simulator, which was kind of painful given the amount of time, money and blood, sweat and tears that I've invested in getting Prepared looking really good. I mean, I'm not just going to ditch Prepared, but you know, I haven't flown it since I've got this. So let me try and catch up with the chat here. Can you fly all over the world in X-Plane 11? You can. You have to download all the scenery, which comes with it. Otherwise, you're just flying sort of in, you know, over water. But yeah. And like I said, this is all default. Let's just go outside of the aircraft. This is default. Why is my gear still down? Damn it. I can't seem to put my gear up, which is annoying. Anyway. Yeah, this is all default. I don't think you can multiplayer right now in X-Plane 11. I might be wrong. It's not something I've ever tried. I'm assuming you have pedals and yokes. Yeah, I have pretty much all SideTech gear. So I've got SideTech Pro Flight yoke, rudder pedals, throttle quadrant, and I've got the what is it called? The multi-panel, and I've got the switch panel. And next on my list is the radio panel. And it just works. You get the plugin for X-Plane, you just drop it into the plugins folder, and somehow, as if by magic, everything works and looks amazing, which is very cool. I suppose an ideal world, in an ideal, have both. I fly a little real, so having photo accurate scenery unprepared is ideal pre-flight planning. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm mashing the G button here. Nothing's happening, so I don't know. Let me just. It's really bizarre. Let me just go into. I guess while I'm here, I could show you my like the settings that I've got it on here. In terms of graphics and stuff, so we'll just nip over to here. So visual effects max, maximum number of objects, reflection detail max, no compression on the textures. The only thing I've got dialed down a little bit is the anti-aliasing, but let's crank that up just for fun. So that is pretty much, well, not pretty much, that is maximum detail. So let's see how that looks. And the other thing I was going to do, oops, I'll tell you what, guys, while we're here, I'm just going to configure, I'm just going to like oh, actually it doesn't do, yeah, no, it doesn't do the panels, does it, which is what the issue is. Anyway, okay, let's just go back and don't crash on me. Hello? Alright, it has crashed, okay, damn. That doesn't happen very often. It's happened twice in this stream. I promise it doesn't happen very often. It really doesn't. Certainly compared to FSX and Prepared. Let's see. Do you think it's better than FSX? If not, might it be in the future? I absolutely think it's better than FSX. FSX is an old dinosaur that is stuck in 32-bit world. Don't get me wrong, it's been amazing. I've spent a lot of time in FSX, right from 2000, no, even before that, Flight Sim 98, or maybe even before that. So, you know, but it just because Microsoft ditched it and stopped supporting it and developing it, it's just old. You know, so FSX to me is a dead end. It served me well, but if I was coming new into flight simulation, X-Plane 11 would absolutely be my choice because it's kind of future-proof. It's easy to use and get set up, and it has a flight school in it. What the heck? Which I haven't really checked out as of yet. But that's something actually we could do on live streams. I don't really want to make videos on it because it's been done quite a lot before. And I'm going to do a series of videos that echo my own flight training in real world. So stuff, you know, so when I have a lesson, I'll come back and then I'll do a video on that lesson just to see how well it compares, you know. I think if you restart, you won't have any more sound bugs. Yeah, maybe that's probably the case. I just can't be bothered to restart the stream and do all that stuff again. So I'm a bit annoyed about the landing gear not going up because that's never happened before. There we go. So landing lights on. Yeah. So yeah. So. I think what I've found out is that if you want things to go wrong, just live stream and things automatically go wrong. Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. Hopefully my gear will come up when we want it to. Oh, jeez. All over the place. My rudder pedals need recalibrating, I think. Alright, so positive rate and no gear. Damn it. That's really annoying. Alright, we'll just have to, well, let's do it manually. Where is the gear? It's down here, isn't it? Can I get rid of this? Okay, hang on. Let me just get this plane straight and level. And then what we'll do do it the old-fashioned way. And I can't even do that. What the hell? That's really odd. The gear is normally clickable. There's something, yeah, there's something bizarre going on here. Not quite sure what, but anyway, I probably do need to reset the machine. Anyway, you know that I tried to put the gear up, it's not my fault. Just gonna make it a little bit more daytime. Let's get rid of that slightly weird red hue. I think I changed something in oh, my gear's gone up. What the hell? Okay. Very weird. There's the airfield there. Do you use track IR? No, I don't actually. It's something I'm thinking about. I've got 3 screens here. I'm only streaming on, obviously, on the one. But I do have 3, how big are they? Can't remember. So track IR would be perfect for this setup. So maybe. Are you sure it's not a model without retractable? No, definitely is retractable landing gear on this. I'm just trying to see if I've missed anything in the comments. Oh, something about the radio panels. If you get one, check out the aftermarket mod by Motive Mods. It replaces the rotary encoder. Oh, that's good to know. Excellent. Okay, thanks, Jim Buzz. Simrigs. You sound like a serious flight simmer. So, yeah, thanks. Track IR. Yeah, so, yeah, maybe I'll get track IR at some point. What's my favourite airplane? Well, actually, I have to refer back to Prepared. I don't have many add-ons, payware add-ons right now for X-Plane 11. I've just been using default aircraft, and they're not bad, to be honest. But my first purchase is probably going to be the Flight Factor 767 because of the level of detail. So in Prepared, I do a mixture of GA flying and also jets. So so the one of the planes, well, I think the only plane that comes close to PMDG 777 and 737 is the 767 by Flight Factor. So so that's going to be my first purchase, and it's about the same price as the simulator. It's about $64, I believe. My flaps are still up. So yeah, it's expensive, but the level of detail and what's simulating it is pretty close to PMDG, which is kind of what I'm used to. So yeah, I don't know if that's answered your question. I don't think I answered the question. My favourite plane is, let's just try and do a touch and go, is in Prepared would have to be the A2A, probably the Cherokee, because I fly the Piper Warrior quite a bit in real life, so that's a favourite. The Comanche is also really good. Anything by A2A, and also anything by PMDG. I've got the 777, and yeah, you know. My favourite plane in this would probably be just this. I mean, probably this actually, the Baron. I don't know if you can hear my daughter crying in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud. She's being looked after right now, so that's okay. Alright, so we're gonna let's put my gear down. No, it's not coming down. Oh, damn it. Alright, we'll do a belly flop, just for fun. Screw it. Yeah, we're gonna get that, unless I can turn it off, I don't think we can. Let's just see if I can manually pull this down. No. How annoying. Okay. Right. Whoops. We're gonna belly flop this beast. And just see how that responds. And once we're down, I'm just gonna close the door. So you can't hear the crying. Bless her. She's completely fine. She's just a bit grumpy right now. Alright, so that warning is obviously, it's the gear. It's telling me that we're too low and our gear is still up inside the belly. So this is going to be interesting. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Hopefully we'll survive. Whoops, we're coming down way too quick. And I've stalled and crashed. There we go. Right, hang on a sec, guys. I'm just going to close this door. Alright, so, oh god, sorry, that beeping has been going off. Right. Let's just go into the Cirrus and see if this thing is buggy as well. Really weird. Alright, unpause. Gear's not working. Okay. Guys, what I'm going to do is let me just pause this thing. I'm going to reset my PC and restart the stream. So I'm really sorry to do that, but I just want to get rid of these weird bugs because honestly, it's never happened again. So so I will be back in less than 5 minutes. I'm also just going to check on my daughter and see if she's okay. And then, yeah, and then we'll restart. So sorry to do that, but I think it's the best way. So I'll be back very soon. Okay, cheers.